everyone, welcome back to my channel. I can't believe we're done another year. 2015 is just next door, or I could say less than 48 hours away. I'm starting a Best of Beauty 2014 series. It's going to go from now, which is December 30th, 2014, till probably mid-January or end of January. So, everybody's doing the, Best of Beauty 2014 videos, and for me, I didn't want to make one video and have it be 40 minutes long to show you everything that I enjoyed, or, everything beauty related that I enjoyed throughout the year. So what I'm doing is I am breaking them down in groups, and each video will be a different category so that you guys can see what I was enjoying for this year, 2014 beauty products. And today's video is going to be the first video to kick off the series for Best of Beauty 2014, and today's video is going to be talking about nail products. So this is the stuff that I enjoyed in the year 2014 for my nails, my nail care, all that kind of great stuff for nails. And I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys, like these type of videos. I like to break them down in different categories just because I don't want a 40-minute video that you guys have to sit through. I'd rather break them down in different categories so that you guys get to watch them in shorter amounts of time, and, you can move on. So I'm going to jump in. So first off, nail care, I do have a video of my nail care routine. I have linked it down below if you guys want to see what my nail care is like. I've been getting comments on my Instagram on how I take care of my nails and all that kind of stuff because I do nail polish swatches. Right now my nails have chipped a little, so they're a bit shorter and they're nude, but normally they are quite nice and lengthy, and they're nice and squared. So if you want to check out my nail care video, link is down below, but these are the products I've been enjoying for this year. And I'm going to start off with nail polish remover. I really did enjoy the Zoya 3-in-1 Remove nail polish remover. It was purple, and then I finished the product, and I kept the bottle because it's one of those ones that you can press down on with a cotton pad and get your nail polish off. So after I finished the Zoya nail polish, I just, refill the bottle with my Sally's nail polish remover from Sally's Beauty Supply. I do like the bottle. It's really convenient. It doesn't make a disaster everywhere, and it's easy for you guys to use by pushing down to get the product out without having to make a total disaster when you're doing your nails. So I do love the packaging to this, and I did enjoy the formulation, but once I finished the actual formula of the product itself, I just refill it with my Sally's Beauty Supply nail polish remover. It does the same thing, and it's cheaper too for a bigger bottle. So I use this little guy. Really do love this bottle. If you guys can find an empty bottle like this at your beauty supply outlet, I would pick up a bottle similar to this if you can, just because the dispenser is so easy and convenient. So that's why I do love that. I don't think I'll ever throw this bottle out. So nail polish remover. Now, when I go in and I, take care of my cuticles and get rid of the dead cuticles, because my cuticles get really dry and they are dead cuticles, most of the year. Wintertime is worse for me because my hands and my fingers do get really dry. So the Sally Hansen Instant Cuticle Remover, this is at Walmart, Shoppers Drug Mart, any drugstore really that carries Sally Hansen. This cuticle gel remover, you just put it all over your cuticles, wait like 30 to 60 seconds, and then take it off, and you'll see that the gel eats away at the dead skin of your cuticle. This stuff is amazing. I will always and forever repurchase this because it takes away the dead skin off your cuticle without you having to snip your cuticles. You do not want to snip your cuticles. That's a no-no. So I've been loving the gel cuticle remover. Now, every time I do a manicure, and that's like once every 3 days, sometimes once every 2, depending on the weather and how ferociously gross my skin is, I'll always use a cuticle oil after I take off my nail polish. I take off my dead cuticles. I go in with my cuticle oil and I massage it into the nail beds of my nails and my cuticles, and then I will go wash my hands and use a scrub to scrub my hands and get rid of the dead skin on any other part of my hands. So a cuticle oil is definitely good, especially for the wintertime. Even in the summer, I still use it because it keeps your cuticles hydrated, and the cuticles are basically the beginning of where your nails get created, where they formulate and where they grow out. So if you keep your cuticles healthy, you'll definitely will have healthy nails. So cuticle oil is number 1. Right now I'm using the California Mango cuticle oil. This is, I got this at Sally's a long time ago, and I mean, a bottle like this lasted me for a long time. So I'm like halfway through, and I'm working on it, but definitely a decent cuticle oil if you need something that's not expensive. This is a great option. I think it's like $5 at Sally's, so not expensive at all. If you excuse my face, guys, because I have I had a bad cold over Christmas, and my nose swelled up right up to here because I don't know if you guys can see, I have a really nasty scab. It got so raw from blowing my nose so much that a horrible scab came out of nowhere, and it was really, it's painful. So I'm trying not to put any makeup in that area just so that it can heal properly and the swelling can go down. So far the swelling has gone down quite a bit, but it's still trying to heal. I think the center of it is the deepest where the scab is. So I'm, slowly trying to get that out of my system. So excuse for part of my appearance here because I can't do anything about it, and I can't stop filming, unfortunately. So anyways, moving on, I wanted to talk to you guys about a cuticle cream. Now, I have tried a couple of cuticle creams, and they're, you know, they're all pretty good. Like, I've tried the Hardest Hooves from Walmart. That's like, I think, $3. Smells like cherries. That's a good one if you want to try out a cuticle cream and you don't want to spend a lot of money. I've also tried Lush's Lemon Flutter, something like that. That's also another good one. I would suggest that one only for nighttime because it is quite greasy, but it does keep your cuticles hydrated. And I've also tried Burt's Bees Lemon Butter Cuticle Cream, or whatever however you want to call it. That's also a good one. It's a little bit smaller in package, so you don't get a lot of product, and it's a little bit more expensive. I think it's like $11 or $12, so that's a little bit, I mean, it's a good product, but you don't get a lot of product for what you pay for. The one that I have been using for the last, I would say, 7 months is the L'Oreal Advanced Everyday Nail Care Strengthened Nail Cream. This is from Sally's Beauty Supply. It's under $10, and you get a crap load of product. As you can tell, I'm at the end of my jar, or I'm getting to the end of my jar. This is very good for hydrating your cuticles after you've painted your nails. You can use it before or after you painted your nails, but I like to put it on top after I've painted my nails just to keep them hydrated on an everyday basis. This is definitely good to have and good to put in your routine on a nightly basis before you go to bed. I find that when I wear this, or when I use this nightly, my nails do feel and look a lot stronger, and they grow quite evenly as well. So really do enjoy a cuticle cream as well. Now, when it comes to manicures for top coats and base coats, I've tried a couple top coats this year for 2014, and I wasn't really thrilled with any of them except for one. The one that I really and truly love because it's very fast drying, and everybody talks about this or has talked about this in the past, it's the Seche Vite Fast Dry Top Coat. I think it's really, really great, especially when you are, you know, you're on the run, you don't have time to sit there and have your nails dry for an hour and a half. This is really good. Within, I would say, 5 minutes, you're definitely set, and you can move on with your day. I have repurchased this a few times, and I think I will continue to repurchase until I find a really, like, just the same fast dry top coat. But the only downfall about this is that it really, really smells. You don't want to inhale it. Try to, as you're doing your nails, try not to get your nose too close because it is a very, very strong, very, very potent smell. So if you can handle the smell just to apply it, then you're good to go. But I do really like the Seche Vite top coat. One of my faves. Base coat, to keep my nails growing long continuously, I use the Growth Spurt from from Sally's Beauty Supply. This guy is a genie in a bottle. I have like 10 backups of this. This I cannot live without. I use this as a base coat before I put my nail polish on. This basically keeps my nails constantly growing so that they do not, they don't become really short. I really love this. It does, I think for me, it does help. As soon as you wear this, I would say give it 2 weeks wearing this every day, and I definitely think you would see a difference within the first 2 weeks of using this. But this has been my holy grail for, like, I would say over 3 years now. So the best of beauty for 2014 nail polishes. I have tons and tons of nail polishes. I do tons of swatches. I get nail polish colors left, right, and center. You know, it's one of those things that it's an addiction for me, just like any other beauty guru will say. But these are the colors that I am showing you because they were I always went back to them, or I always went back to that color family at some point throughout the year. So I'm going to start off with what I'm wearing, which is nudes. I cannot live without nude nail polish. Why, you say? Well, sometimes if you're not feeling a color, you just want to stick neutral. Neutrals are the best because they go with everything, especially when my nails break or they get really short because they break. I like to keep them neutral so that they don't look weird with a strong color, you know, bam in your face. So these are the 3 nudes that I personally like myself, that I gravitate to every time that I want a nude. So this is OPI's My Very First Knockwurst. Looks like that. I'm not wearing it today, but I was wearing it last week. It's got like a pinky, like a I would say a pinkish undertone, and it's very creamy. So I do love this is OPI's My Very First Knockwurst. Name is there. I don't know if you guys can see. I love this nude. I think I'm like down to here. A big bottle of this goes a long way, so I really do love this nude. When it does run out, I might have to grab another one because this is one of my favorite nudes. Another favorite nude, and I'm wearing it today, is by OPI. It's called Don't Pretzel My Buttons. This is what I'm wearing today. This is more of a beigey nude, not so much pink, more on the beige tone. Definitely keeps your nails neutral and camouflaged, especially if, you know, you do have a cracked nail or you have a broken nail that something happened and it split or whatever, you had to cut it short. They do blend well with my skin tone for this shade, so I do use this when my nails are at a stage where they need to grow back out. So I love Don't Pretzel My Buttons by OPI. Last nude that I'm going to show you, I wore this, I think it was a few days ago. This is by Orly, and you can get this at Sally's. This is called Decades of Dysfunction. This is from the Book of Shadows collection. This is more on the pinkier tone. You can't really see it in the camera, but it does have like a pink undertone, a very, very, very light pink undertone. It's very creamy. It's very pigmented. I love these type of nail polishes. So this is Orly's Decades of Dysfunction. You can get these at Sally's. They are the bomb. So the most popular, now when I talk about color, I'm going to show you guys like pops of color and darks. So everybody needs a pop of color in their nail polish collection. I love bright colors, especially in the spring and summer. And when it is spring and summertime, I go crazy for hot pinks, hot corals, and all that kind of great stuff. The most popular polish that I wore in 2014 was by L'Oreal. This is the polish I wore. It's number 400 in Tangerine Crush. This was the most popular nail polish I wore in 2014 on my Instagram. When I swatched this, I had so many people like it. If you go to my Instagram and you scroll through my summer nail polishes, you'll see this one. Over 200 people liked this swatch. This is one of my favorite nail polishes for the summertime. It's bright, it's orange, it's a corally. I just love it. I just love it. It is called Tangerine Crush, and it is drugstore. So it is affordable, which is great. It is by L'Oreal. Everybody needs a red in their collection. I don't care if you've got a light undertone, an olive undertone, a dark undertone. It doesn't matter. You need a red. Now, the red I have been loving this year is the red that I got from Formula X at Sephora when I hit my VIB Rouge. This is X Loves Rouge, and this is for VIB Rouge members only. This red was the most perfect red for my skin tone. I absolutely fell in love with it. It is like I just can't describe it. It's not fire engine red. It's not orange. It's like a true red, and it's gorgeous. So for those of you who do not have a red in your collection and you need to grab one, check and see if you can get access to this one, because this red is the red of the year, I would have to say. So definitely my favorite red for 2014. And finally, you know, winter time comes, fall time comes, you go for more darker, deeper tones of color. I love the dusty purples, the dark deep purples, the dark blues, all those types of deep shades. So to represent that color category, I'm showing you the Revlon Color Stay Gel Envy nail polish. This is in the shade High Roller, number 450. It's a drugstore, so it's affordable. It's like a deep royal purple. Amazing, amazing shade for the winter and fall time. I wore this a few times in 2014, and I did purchase this in 2014 as well. It's a great royal shade if you want to do a dark manicure. Definitely a gorgeous purple. Now, all of these colors that I've shown you on this video, I have swatched on my Instagram at one point or another in the year 2014. So if you're looking for swatches of these colors, please go to my Instagram, link down below, and search through my list, and you can see a whole bunch of nail swatches that I did throughout the year. That was my Best of Beauty for nail products, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you have any questions about the products I've shown you, leave them down below. I'll be happy to answer them for you, and I will see you guys all in my next Best of Beauty 2014 video. Bye, guys. Mwah.